welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of the world.
Yeah, what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. Quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You ask any player that's played in the Super Bowl, Mike, and they'll tell you the hardest part is everything up until kickoff. The best part is once that ball is kicked off, it finally feels normal again, and that's what these players are going through. They've been waiting for this moment. It feels like it's taken forever, but here we go. Who's going to go out and put together the best game at the right moment and come away Super Bowl champs?
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Rams are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Braxton Berrios deep to return. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll push ahead to the 21. Reek Woolen brings him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's gone. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Rams 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That's made. That's Wolf. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that one incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Cook's able to pull that one in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Brady. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here comes White on the toss right, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. He'll step up and run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the toss, they'll run. And we take him down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense and their running back set to go once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, L.A.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Now Brady. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Brady to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air is Brady. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Here's Brady. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the Pats are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. On first down, it's Goff. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll stay on the ground. Into the secondary again. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Brady set to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Patriots.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On third down, it's Brady. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, New England.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Brady looking to throw. Looking to set up the tight end screen with the defense right on it. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield. And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath. But they had all levels of the coverage accounted for. And that was a really nice job.
Now a give up the middle. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Pats will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10.
game is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A run now on second down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the 2nd half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the 1st half.
You can make that mistake. Talk about a chip shot.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The Rams offense and their running backs getting set for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Second and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. Ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
And it's third down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Brady to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now Brady. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good, and the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Down that time, surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
On play action, Goff. To the right side here, pass is caught. and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Catch made. That's Woods. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A second down throw for Goff. He finds Huff along the out route, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Rams first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And he's in. Touchdown, LA. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams go up by 3. It's 27-24. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. On play action, here's Brady. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Brady. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, New England.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On a zone read, a give to White. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Brady set to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try the right side this time. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Goff to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 2nd down, Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Patriots 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. To the air is Brady. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On first down, it's White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Up the middle they go. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Brady looking to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 38. Rams 34.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Rams offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Off the play fake, here's Brady. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, But then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Brady. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Brady. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We need these 3 points.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Start on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, L.A.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Goff to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Goff gonna hold on to it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It's complete. He's got cut. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. He'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. New England going to take their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. To throw is Brady. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Brady to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on third down. Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, it's Brady. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
There's that man again, another catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
It is second down and 5. Here's Brady. The ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Four quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up, the rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On play action, Goff. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Rams first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 1st down.
Go first down. Don't let him get there.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, L.A.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Brady set to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On play action, here's Brady.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, New England.
Patriots.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
To the air is Brady. Swing this one out to White. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Brady. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. That's the linebacker, K.J. Britt.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
And the Rams have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there.